And welcome back to part 10 of Let's Play Blade and Soul with the Zen Archer. I've been toggling back and forth between wind and light, and light does seem a little bit stronger if you can combo it right. Wind, I've heard, is the PvP spec, and well, it doesn't really matter because I'm only level 30 anyways, but I like the mobility. So at the very least, probably for the rest of leveling at least, doing story, I'm going to be doing wind. Who knows, maybe I'll get used to it and learn how to do it well, or Lightbringer is going to overtake it at some point, maybe. Shrug. Anyways, we have completed the whole Scorching Sands area where we met Yonkai, heard so many horrible things about him, and then decided, hey, the best thing to do would be to work for him. Yeah, he's threatened to wipe out a tiny, tiny little village, but there's all these other people around who kind of can kick his ass, and I'm pretty sure these faction people could probably kick his ass too. But nope, we're just gonna go along with what he says and pray that he doesn't send his troops there rather than just smack him ourselves. Because that's not the Hong Moon way. Being forgiving people and not giving into violence, even though they're tactically endorsing my hunt for Jinso. Anyways, we are now at the Vagrant's Rest in the Spirestone Canyon, and we're going to go find the silver medallion, which is one of two medallions that we need to find Mushin's Rest. So I'm pretty sure we're going to find one of them here. We're going to find the other one over here. And there's over here, because, spoiler alert, Wings of Mushin are over here. That's where we're heading eventually. So, we teleport over here, and now we meet this guy. I forget why. You're so stupid, Chunksum. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Hey there, friend. I'm a little busy having a genuine panic attack right now. Come back later, yeah?
I heard you might need help.
Oh, Gil must have sent you. That's great. You're just in time to help me make the lightning fire. That'll really impress Pochung, the head potter. Let's start by talking Ploggles. The Ploggle chiefs always summon the lightning sphere for us, but they've been captured by these mean striped Ploggles. I tried talking to them, but you know how Ploggles are.
I have no idea how Ploggles are.
Anywho, if you could free the Ploggle chiefs and bring me back the lightning sphere, I'd really owe you one. Do it for old Chunsen.
Okay, so we're gonna go get the lightning sphere. We're gonna hold lightning in the palm of our hand. Plog, did the potter send you? Sweet Plog, freedom! Thanks, Plog. Now all of them are freed, and they're gonna give me the lightning stone. Here we go, Plug. One lightning spear, plugging right up. Oh god, I just realized they're Smurfs. Wait, where'd the lightning go? I mean, I guess I have it, but... And exhale. Whew, I'm getting lightheaded.
The lightning sphere? Hot plog! Sorry, been spending too much time around the ploggles. Alright, now get that to the charred tree.
The charred tree?
Yeah, the tree over by the Great Kiln Gate. The one hit by lightning and all burnt up. It's the only tree that can hold lightning fire. Put the sphere into the tree and the lightning fire will flare up. Light a torch with it and take that on down to Pochung. He'll be so dang happy, I bet he'll give you just about anything.
Alright then. I could wind stride to it, but I need to get the... I guess it's still special wind stride. Light the lightning fire to Pochung's kiln inside the Great Kiln. But it's already lit. Lightning fire, but who are you?
So that idiot Chum Sam roped you into doing his work, huh? Well, at least preparations for the Kiln Festival can continue now.
Actually, I'm here for the Silver Crest. Silver Crest, not Silver Medallion.
What, you think lighting a kiln will make me hand over the potter's greatest creation? You should know a potter is not so easily impressed.
This is why I prefer the company of pots.
You've wasted enough of my time. I have countless tasks that need doing before the Kiln Festival begins. Be gone from my sight.
I need that crest. Is there anything I can do?
If you are truly desperate, I suppose you could get the mandrake sprouts. The old drunk Jack Dan can explain how to get them.
Rapid shot. It's rapid shot. During amplify state. So it's a bonus. What a world.
Who are you? Never mind, I don't care. Go away.
Pochung sent me for the mandrake sprouts.
Mandrake sprouts? The Kiln Festival is here already?
Wow, for once it wasn't actually a snipe hunt, it's actually needed. Seems like it.
I hate the Kiln Festival. The potters, the lightning fire, the pots. I hate all of it. It's dull and stupid and boring. They don't even drink.
What kind of festival has no booze? Yeah, well, so about that mandrake sprout.
Right. The mandrake sprouts I grow can fuel the lightning fire for days. In return, I get all the soju I can drink, pots and pots of it. It's the only thing worth living for.
This one's brave enough to enter the grotto. That's something.
But mandrake sprites love the smell of my sprouts, and the potters won't go near those floating creeps. No mandrake sprouts, no festival. So I need you to toss a vanishing orb at those mandrake sprites. They'll go wherever it is they go and leave my mandrake sprouts ready to pluck. Easy as ploggle pie.
Alright, where can I find this vanishing orb?
Check the stone lantern at the Mandrake Grotto. Should be in there. Oh, and watch out for the ploggles.
Alright.
Now leave me to whatever I was doing.
Go home, track down your drunk.
Windstride unavailable at this time. Windstride unavailable at this time.
Why am I in combat? There we go.
The mandrake sprouts. These will keep the lightning fire lit for the entire Kiln Festival.
Alright, now give me the silver crest.
Ah yes, the crest. Well, the truth is, I don't have it.
You what?
Potter legend says Mushin commissioned the silver crest thousands of years ago. It now rests with his descendants, the Mu family, in Clear Sky Village.
Oh, well, if it's 1,000 years ago, I guess that's kind of understandable. Can you make another one?
As if it's that easy. I'm sure the silver crest is still in Clear Sky Village. It's a precious thing made for Mushin himself. He was once a great general of the Naryu civilization, you know.
What a lazy person. Definitely not Potter material. Alright, so, who is Mushin's descendant?
How would I know? This all happened a pot full of centuries ago. Colonel Yankai oversees this region and likely maintains records of Clear Sky Village's population. I heard he's currently visiting a military post not far from here. Go bother him about the Mu family.
Great. Easier too. Fuck. No, I need a target. Oops. Only the Grimhorn would have the nerve to do this. Hey, it's Hawk. Tweet. Show the Colonel the respect he deserves. Have we met? Look who finally decided to show their face. Honor guard. Honor guard. Honor guard. Honor guard. He's surrounded himself with chicks. I know where this hentai's going.
How fares your search for my Mushin's legacy? I don't see you presenting it to me, so surely you're still hard at work.
I need information on the Mu family from Clear Sky Village.
Why in the hell would I waste my time on these people? I'm using my wealth for more important things, like finding the legacy. Forget all of that. You should be focusing on finding Mushin's legacy.
Did he just scratch his ass and sniff? God, they're like totally trying to make this guy the worst.
Find Mushin's legacy, or people die.
I'm glad to see you.
We have a problem. I found Jewel at the Great Kiln. She's been asking around about the Mu family and asking if Mushin had an heir. She threatened Pochung, the chief potter, and he told her about Clear Sky. He said some of the Mu family settled there centuries ago. I went to Clear Sky to keep ahead of Jewel. I asked around about the Mu family, but came up with nothing. And now you're here. Are you looking for Mushin's heir too?
The Mu family heir might have the Silver Crest.
So the heir could live in Clear Sky? That's a problem. The village moved supplies for Yonkai and the Grimhorn attacked their caravan. They kidnapped some villagers, so there's a good chance the Grimhorn have the heir too.
Where do they keep the prisoners?
They don't keep them, they eat them. If any captives are still alive, they'll be in the Grimhorn Scullery or the Altar of Champions. You go to the altar, I'll go to the Scullery.
Wait, did she know I was going to read her mind, or did I read her mind out loud? Altar of Champions, where they have the Breakfast of Champions, which apparently are people. Flowers. It's Jewel. Who are you?
Some would-be hero, huh? I don't care why you're here, just don't get in my way.
Well, at least it's a fast escort quest. If any of you are members of the Mu family, speak up. Mu? No. Leader, I'm here. What a waste of time. Wow, she just ran off. She's got her own men here. She must not have seen me. Poor dude.
Wait, do you work for Yonkai?
Somewhat?
Listen, I'm grateful to you, but I want you to send Yonkai a message. Tell him that Clear Sky Village will no longer move his supplies. It's too dangerous.
My mother and I are not going to lose anyone else to the Grimhorn. Alright, first, tell me this. Do you know anyone from the Wu family?
That woman Jewel asked me the same question. The Mu family died out during the Talastratus War. There are no more in Clear Sky, or anywhere. The Mu family was known as a clan of warriors, but the war was long and costly. All of them died except for Yasana, who was with child. But after the war, Clear Sky was attacked by mysterious assassins, and Yasana was killed. They found her body near Lotus Lake.
Oh, Yasana.
Her infant daughter perished with her. A lotus flower marks the spot where Yasana fell. Some people claim to have seen her spirit wandering there. Her spirit still lingers there because she was not properly put to rest. I've tried myself. There are too many Grimhorn. Will you please find the lotus and bring her spirit home? We need some time to get our wits back. We'll meet you at Clear Sky later.
I kind of want to kill this boss. So Yasana was the Mushin's heir. She died. 8K for level 30, that's not bad. We are the champions, my friend. And we'll keep on fighting until the end. Ah, my favorite errand runner.
So, Mushin's legacy. Do you have it?
I'm trying to fix your problems. You are a one-track mind. Now, by the way, do you have a silver? Clear Sky Village says that they will stand against you.
Of course they do. Jongwon wants to be a tough guy. That's fine. It will cost him 1 out of every 10 men in Clear Sky. That sounds fair, don't you think? I'll have my most ruthless men subject them to new worlds of pain. I'll show them carnage they can't fathom. Now find the damn legacy.
Why, oh why are we helping this guy? I'm pretty sure I could kill these. Well, look who's finally here. Watch as I click on her and the plot arrives.
There wasn't anyone named Moo at the skull. There wasn't anyone named Moo at the scullery. Waste of time and bullets. You find anything?
No, but Jing Jongwon told me about, the air dying.
A lotus, huh? That lake is cursed by the Grimhorn. It's gonna take more than moving a flower to free her spirit. The Grimhorn's charms make them immune to the curse. Collect some and maybe we can help. Get the charms, and quickly.
He used to have a quest, he used to have a quest, they all used to have quests. I became a soldier to help the people, but sometimes it feels like we're doing the opposite. Are we the bad guys? You get the charm?
Good. I think Master Hong would be proud of you for helping this woman pass on. Here, I've strung the charms together. Take them to the Lotus at Lotus Lake. I'm gonna head to the Great Kiln and see if I can get any more information on the Silver Crest. Come find me when you're done.
Lady Yahara, what about her charms?
I certainly didn't expect to find you at Lotus Lake.
Why are you here?
This is the place where my sister passed away years ago. I come here to pray and remember and tend to the lotus that grows from her grave. May I ask what brings you here, Jian?
I'm bringing the lotus to Clear Sky Village.
I see. Perhaps it is for the best. A lotus should be treasured. However, this place has been cursed by the Grimhorn. We may not be able to move the flower without killing it.
Yang Zhongwu, even now he cannot let my sister go. I gathered the charms from the Grimhorn witch doctor.
Interesting. Perhaps the charms will release the curse.
So here, it used to be that once you tried this, little fiends would spawn and Yahara would have to go beat them up. She'd basically be covering you while you did this, but now there's no fiends, there's almost no point to have the charms, and suddenly... Yahara, my dear sister.
The Divine Realm has heard my prayers. Perhaps now I can find peace and move on. I am in your debt, Jian. How may I repay you?
Can you tell me about the Mu family?
When I married Muyang, I knew little about the Mu family. Only after our daughter was born did I learn that his family had ties to Mushin and a legion of shadowless soldiers. My husband died in the war against the Talus Dominion. I had no time to mourn. Assassins came to our village the very next day to erase the final traces of the Mu family and claim Mushin's artifacts for themselves. I fled to the swamps. When a pair of shadowless agents passed by, I ran to them pleading for help. A dagger cut my words short. My family had been betrayed. Some will assume I was killed by the Grimhorn. Perhaps they trust the shadowless as I did. I bled by this tree, trying to reach my daughter. A man found me just before I passed. He cradled my daughter like one of his own. Yahara, my sister, I know that you continue to search for my daughter. May you never be discouraged, and may the Divine Realm guide your way. I may have passed on, but my love for you and my daughter remains.
I can't thank you enough.
My life is my search. I devote my time to Naryu texts, and I speak to every stranger that passes through the Mirage, all for one singular purpose, to find my niece. My niece is the last of the noble family of Mu. The blood of the Divine Fist flows in her veins. Many would try to use her to obtain Mushin's power, yet I sense I can trust you. If your search unearths anything related to the Mu family or my niece, I humbly ask that you share your findings. Also, please take the Lotus and honor Zhang Zhongwan's request. Yasana and her husband lived in Clear Sky Village. That is where she should be.
I can trust Zhang Zhongwan to take good care of Lotus. Play Blaine for the plot. My son told me you helped him from the Grinhorn.
You found Yasana's lotus. Thank you.
Oh, Yasana, if only I could have protected you.
You don't know what this means to me. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I love Yasana since we were children. I kept my feelings to myself because she loved Muyang. I wanted her to be happy. But now, I know it's not Muyang's fault. But I can't help but think that if she was with me, she may have lived. At least now I have something to remember her by. Thank you. Oh, and Mother wishes to speak with you.
Thank you for saving my son.
Saving my son is a debt I can never repay. My youngest is all I have left. The war was hard on our village. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Do you know anything about the Silvercrest? Find me Silvercrest. I need Silvercrest.
The Mu family's silver crest? Oh my, I haven't thought about that in a while. We just called them the Mu, but they were descended from Naryu. I think the crest was a decoration for a tomb? I was not privy to the Mu family's affairs. But then again, Muyang had many friends. Before Muyang went into battle, he wrote down what was to be done with his family's estate in his will, and gave it to his friend Chulu for safekeeping. Chulu was called off to war as well, but he's still alive and a member of the Bakgon Brotherhood. He may still have it or know where it is. Go to the Bakgon hideout and find Chulu, but be careful. Many of the soldiers that survived the Talus Stratus War have gone mad. Remember to eat.
Our warehouse is both spacious and secure. We'll hold on to your items so you don't have to. Bye!
It's such a good day for shopping, isn't it? Have a good day.
Tyrian cultists. Hey, Chulu, you're red, but you'll talk to me, right? Right? Yeah. What brings you here?
Did you come from Clear Sky? I can never go back.
Do you have Muyang's will?
Muyang? My friend? He's dead. His will? Why do you need the will? Who are you?
This is very important, Chulu.
I think. The will. I don't trust myself. No, I don't trust anyone. General Gubang watches over it. Yes, the general. No, but he's dead. They're all dead. No, you killed them.
You imperial bastard, I'll kill you. Well, he's nuts. So yeah, that didn't quite go well. We made it back safely, thank goodness.
So what did Chulu have to say?
He said General Gubong was watching over it?
General Gubong, he was a talented general and warrior. He was the pride of our village. When he fought, the bodies of his enemies piled up like mountains. But success in war doesn't always translate to success in politics. He rose to power too quickly and made the wrong friends. They betrayed Gubong and executed him for treason.
Wow.
We erected a statue in his honor, but when Yonkai saw it, he was furious. He broke it into pieces. Chulu was most likely referring to Gubong's statue. There was an offering box tucked inside it. I'll bet that's where it is. But no one has been near the statue for years. Everyone is so afraid of Yonkai. Moss has grown over the box's hinges. But I think I have a solution.
You'd need hot water to clean it.
There's a pot of boiling water outside. Take it and pour it on the statue. That should take care of the moss. It's about time we cleaned up Gubong's statue anyway. We can't be afraid of Yonkai forever.
Well, you guys too. People who are kind of mad at him, maybe you just work together. Hot, 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 hot. This thing is burning me. Wait, this dude looks familiar.
You have acquired a new quest item.
This is the last will and testament of Muyong, scion of the Mu family. I feel I must preserve the legacy of my lineage and make sure that my family's artifacts are not lost forever to time. If you are reading this, I hope you are of honorable intentions. Mushin's legacy could be a powerful tool to rid the world of corruption or bury it in it. Because of this, I hope that I have made the right decision. After much deliberation with the Shadowless, I have entrusted the Golden and Silver Crests to them. The Shadowless who first guarded Mushin and now guard the Mu family should take good care of them. Both Unhak of the Shadowless Lotus faction and Gamyang of the Shadowless Orchid faction have been vocal about securing the Golden and Silver Crests before the Talus Stratus War involves Clear Sky. The crests are needed to acquire Mushin's legacy, and they need to be safeguarded. To claim the crests, seek out Unhak and Gamyang. To whoever wishes to find Mushin's legacy, please use it to bring peace. We need no more wars and corruption.
Yeah, I think you chose poorly, dude. The shadows kind of killed your wife. Did it work? Did you find the will?
What did Muyong's will say?
It says the Shadowless have the crests.
The Shadowless. I've heard of them, but don't know anything about them. But Yonkai should know them well. Yonkai has ordered his soldiers to invade the Naryu ruins, but the Shadowless are keeping them at bay. Yonkai would be eager to have someone rid him of a very annoying problem. Ask him, and I'm sure he'll tell you anything you want to know.
Oh, let me try that. And nothing useful. Oh, I can go the market too now. I can finally complete that stupid market quest that I was supposed to have been able to complete at level 15. Don't forget there's no one here. Hello, Chongrichu. Long time no see.
Have you found Mushin's legacy for the Colonel?
Tell me about Unhak.
Unhak? Does Unhak have Mushin's legacy? He's in the Shadow Mist Mausoleum. Bring the legacy to the Colonel, and you will be greatly rewarded. Do not fail the Colonel.
I'm sneaky. Hi, I'm friendly. I just had to kill a bunch of your guys, but perfectly fine. Okay, I guess you're not so friendly. Hey, I have Silver Crest. And it's Mr. Drunkard, Jack Dan. Surprise!
It is me, Jack Dan. Jack Dan the Great Sage. Jack Dan the Mighty. Yes, people call me that. Never mind what Doc Dan says. So, you're after Mushin's legacy. Why would a hung moon student want that kind of power, eh?
I needed to kill Junso. I mean, to save Sandstone Refuge.
Well, aren't you a noble little thing? But I don't buy it.
Yeah, smart guy.
You reek of hatred. You want Mushin's power to achieve revenge, don't you? Don't lie to me. I can smell liars. My nose is mighty.
I'm not lying.
Not like you'll find it anyway. You may have the Silver Crest, but you still need Mushin's blood to get into his tomb, and all of his heirs are dead. Wiped out. And on top of that, you still gotta find the Golden Crest.
Because I think they're all dead. They can't expect me to keep these things straight.
Yeah, I know where the second crest is, and no, I'm not telling. We sealed Mushin's legacy for a good reason. We are sages after all. We're pretty damn wise.
Sure, you want to save whatever stone village now, but how will you act when you get your hands on the power of a god? That kind of strength brings out the evil in people, so quit looking for it. I just know I'm gonna have to teleport later. So let's do this.
Defended!
Do you have it?
Don't think you can find the legacy and stash it.
I have the Silver Crest.
I don't... What is this? This isn't Mushin's legacy, you idiot. It's just some hunk of metal.
This will let us...
You're only making things harder on yourself by acting like this. Every time you fail, the Colonel takes it out on the people of Sandstone.
But the Silver Crest will help me... The crest will help us find...
After you left, the Colonel worked half the Sandstone men to their death in the mines. He had their bodies dragged into town and lit on fire. Their blood is on your hands. Now go find Mushin's legacy.
You... But they... Wow. Good, you're here.
Well, none of my leads have panned out. I don't know what to do next. What about you? Any ideas?
We should kill Yonkai.
Whoa, slow down. I'd love to see you grind Yonkai into the sand, but that's not the path of Hongmoon.
You carry a gun and you snipe people. You don't have any moral high ground. Let's just kill him.
Remember Master Hong's teachings. Compassion, justice, acting selflessly. If you take out Yonkai, you're going against all of that. We need to keep focused on the crests.
I know. In fact, I found the silver quest. See, this is her fault. This is why we're working for Yonkai.
You did? Why didn't you say so in the first place? Now we'll save Sandstone Refuge for sure. Master Hong would approve, I think. Go back to Yunhua at the Mirage and give her the news. And get some rest. You look tired. The desert will do that to you.
The traitor return.
You can trust us to keep it when it comes to buying, selling, shipping, and storing. Very much appreciated.
Alright, now I have to talk to this person. Okay. All the way back in Jadestone. Well, I found the silver crest. I'm gonna go back to Yahar's Mirage and rest a little bit, and then we're probably gonna go find the golden crest, which is all the way up here. It's gonna send me up here, I just know it. So, we'll go and cut this off for now, and we'll rejoin it back in Yahar's Mirage.